Hello everybody and welcome once again, Armored Warfare, and I'm in my T80 as promised last week in my video that I would, as soon as I have my T80, will show you a video of gameplay. And here I am on Hydra, and I like this map, Hydra. It's nice, it's nice balanced, and also the you know, you can use the surroundings. Like what I do now, rocks, you've got of everything, you have something. It's nice, it's nicely done. Beautiful map. And well, what can I tell you about the T80? It's an epic tank. Just good, simply. Has great armor. The upgraded gun, that is a grind. You need a lot of reputation for that to unlock it. But it is great. Really, I hit tanks, yeah, 658, even 700 damage, and that's quite epic. And if you compare that to the fact that this is a tier 7, the Challenger is also tier 7, and that gun, if you're lucky, does 440, 450 max. So that's quite a big difference with hitting power. And of course the Challenger one is an epic armored beast, and I love it, and it's in my garage, and I will never ever sell that tank, and I'm even thinking of making it a premium tank. Of course you can do that, it costs you gold, quite a lot of gold, but that tank is more than worth it. It looks good, it feels good. Like this T80, I'm quite yeah, you know, I'm quite a fan of Russian tanks. A little bit lesser of the high-tech American tanks. Leopard is also a very good tank, but first I want to grind out the Russian tanks, and then later on I will continue my line with the Leopard, and of course I unlocked the Ariete. But I don't have the credits. It cost me 8 million credits, and I think I'm on half of that. So I have to play a lot to to buy the Ariete, because I also want to have the Ariete. Moving on, guys, we're coming to the complex, and this is yeah, a little bit tricky. The best thing to do is not immediately drive to the cap circle. The reason why is simply you can simply make it a little bit longer, the match, to simply not cap, and simply you have more tanks to fight. But it can also be if you trigger it, for instance your whole team is way behind you and you think I'm in an AFV and I will trigger the cap, you can really get into trouble, because there's simply too many tanks. And also the setup of your team is important. If you have hardly any main battle tanks, it will not work. You need a lot of luck, and especially
there's the warehouse. Clear out the defenders and capture the area.
You know, you should simply be careful and make a plan in advance. Anyway, moving up to the warehouses. I don't want to trigger the cap, but someone already did, and you see, they simply overwhelm you with tanks. In this case, we're lucky, we have 3 main battle tanks and 1 Challenger, and he has epic armor. So I'm not so worried. But you see what happens if someone rushes too quickly. You can get into serious problem, and winning a game against such a big like power, no, not power, how do you say that, overwhelming force, you will be simply you will lose. Anyway, oh, Challenger in front of me, and take him out. Again, I am pleasantly surprised by the T80 and its performance. And already I talked to a guy, acquaintance of mine, who also plays this game, and he has already the T90, and he says that's even more epic. He also found the T80 great, but the T90 is seems to be epic. Well, we're not there yet, still have a lot of grinding to do. So for now, saving my credits and try to spend as less as possible on retrofits or other stuff. That was a roll of over 700. Really great. The Abrams tanks are quite tricky to pen, and now I'm attacked from behind, as you can see, and I have to do a quick turn around, not show my side, and I do that too much. I should already have turned immediately and give them my frontal armor, and this is how quickly it goes. Frontally you hardly can pen the T80, it's very difficult to pen, let's say like that. Of course the tier 9s, they don't have a problem with penning the T80. It has very good armor. And again from the side. And this guy is really a tough cookie. But he has a low health now. I gave him one shot in the back into his engine compartment. And now taking care of the VFM Mark V. It's a nice tank, by the way. I have it in my garage also. The mercenary version with the fully trained crew. Well, that's something I wanted to talk to you guys, because that's something that annoys me also. The crew. If you get a tank and you have your crew up to a certain standard, your commander, of course, you can switch. We all know that. But the crew, you simply lose the crew. You cannot put one crew into another tank, and that is something that they have to really change that. Because then you train your crew. You cannot even, for instance, you want to train your crew in a premium vehicle, and because that's simply not possible, you cannot transfer them. So that's a little bit, yeah, an issue what I have with this game. Anyway, there are still some bugs in it. You all encountered it. Loss of sound, especially on, if I'm not correct, which map was that again? Oh, I cannot come to the name. Well, there is one specific map where you lose the gun sounds of your tank. Simply, that's a bug. And also I have sometimes data text running through my screen, also on certain, usually when I play with Leopard 2AV Ice, then I get all those data running through my screen in colorful letters, like fonts, red, blue, white. It's quite funny. Well, we decided to cap because it's done.
Excellent work.
And
Weapons won't be going
coming up,
anytime soon. The
nice
world's a little
end.
bit safer today.
Well, guys, let's look at the stats. I don't think that I will be first here, because I think that's the Challenger. Challenger can take more risk because he has such epic armor. With the T80 you can simply not do that. And okay, I'm not top earner of reputation, but I am top shooter. That's great. All the team members survived. That's also great. Well, in damage I did more damage, he did more kills, and much more reputation he got. Simply, he spotted way more. Next map, Harbinger map. Yeah, what can I say? It's a very fast map. It's really yeah, not one of my favorites. For a quick game, you should play this map. And then I hear you thinking, play this map? How can I decide which map I play? It's all going randomly. Yeah, that's true. But you can, if you are loading the map and you simply switch from your garage and then back to PvE and then back, and sometimes you simply it rotates. It roulates the missions. So that's how I do it actually. Maybe you have a different way.
Identify target.
As you can see, I have a guy with a Leo 2A5. It's a very good tank. Tier 8 and the M1128 MGS, and that's also an epic TD. Leopard 2, also good tank, that's the same tier. Actually, I am also about to unlock the 2AV. I have already that tank in my ice collection, but I'm doubting if I should, because I need to buy it in order to get to the Leopard 2. And seeing it here, 2A5 next to me, it looks really awesome. Oh my god, really good, great tank. Well, don't get away from the game, focus on the game, not look at other tanks. Your team members, simply play the game. Ready? Now let's do that. And on the M1A2 Abrams. Nice roll, 512. Okay, don't come here. In the front, not to penetrate.
Identify target.
And what is behind me? Something is behind me. Okay, my team members are occupied with it. Okay, Snafu requesting fire on a Terminator. Where is Snafu? Let me see. Oh, he's all the way in the back. And yeah, he's a TD, so we should. Okay, I will try to. Okay, I have that one. And going now for the Leopard. Okay. Don't go away, don't run. Oh crap. Shot him in the tracks, didn't do nothing. And Stingray 2. That's a tough little tank, this Stingray 2. Light tank. Well, light tank. And I got him. That's a waste, 148. That shell could be used for, you know, for better uses. I should shot him with HE. I have AG. By the way, this game is an older game. I don't have... No, I have the new gun here. What am I talking about? I have the new gun already here. Now you have to excuse me because I probably did a brain fart. And okay, now come on. Why don't you die? Tough tank. 2A6 Leopard. If I'm not correctly. Yes, 2A6. In my list. Oh yeah, the secondaries we also have to do. Secondaries also give you extra reputation, and you earn some more credits. So shoot that one. This we have done all of them. Oh, all of them but one.
Target locked.
No. Let's see.
Target locked.
Someone is shooting me right on the front. That's a Leo upgraded XM1. Actually, that I think that is the prototype for the before the Abrams tank. And what I hear, this seems to be quite a good tank. I'm spotted by who?
Identify target.
Yes.
Tank.
RT. It's a good system. I love, by the way, the way how the RT works in the PvP then, eh? Because in PvE it's really crap. It's also a bug if it focuses you down and it keeps firing at one person. So whenever you are not spotted anymore, I had already a few games, also on Harbinger, on this map, and I was simply taken out
Identify
instantly. I
target.
could not show my face or spotted, and I got really focused down by Artie. So that's a little bit of a bug. So taking care of this Leopard 2A6 again,
Hostile tank.
and this compartment 655. This gun is really
Identify
great.
target. Hostile tank.
I'm using HE now because I'm out of armor piercing rounds. So we're coming to an end. So I'm not going to use my my maintenance kit for the PvE, and I'm going to use simply my HE, and I will do less damage. But what the hell? I don't have to spend another 20,000 credits on
With the majority of their leadership
consumables.
gone, it should keep the Lions quiet for a while. Good work, Black Company.
If you look at that Leopard 2A5, he hardly has lost. He lost only 100. What is it? 200. 280 hit points he lost. That's really epic tank. Really great.
Identify target.
Okay.
Hostile tank.
Let's see if I can hurt him. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God for that.
Good work, Black Company.
We won.
Hold your position and wait for civilian evac.
Let's see.
We're taking out the bridge so nothing can endanger the rescue operation.
Anyway, guys, if you, I want to do a video about World of Warships about the Loyang, actually the Benson, USS Benson, who was sold to Taiwan. But I don't have enough footage yet, so that will be today or maybe even tomorrow. Hey, top earner. Is that possible? 14 spotted, 14 damaged, 5. Oh, that's funny. Guys, don't forget to subscribe and give a like, to help the channel out. And talk to you soon.